I love Kenya. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. My name is Taylor James.
And I'm Mary Lou Proudfoot.
And together we're Baristas.
Together we are Friday's 5 Awesome Barista.
This is true.
It's time to tell you a little bit about us.
So I'll start first. I'll take initiative. Well, my name is Taylor James. And it says right here on my apron, actually. It says Taylor. But anyways, I started at a good old Starbucks about 2 years ago. And it's kind of funny because Mary Lou actually got me the job there.
You did.
Mary Lou, tell me about where you are in your walk of life with Starbucks.
And I've been employed by Starbucks for over 3.5 years. I started at Starbucks in 2008, a year after I graduated high school. And since then, I've opened up a store with Taylor James in 2010.
September.
And while Taylor was away in Peru this summer, I was successfully promoted to assistant store manager and transferred to a store across town. So I've been at that for about 2 months now. I'm enjoying my new position of power.
Who doesn't?
And all the responsibilities that come with it.
Well, I should probably say that, I was a barista for a year. Then I got promoted. So now I'm a shift supervisor. And then I've been to a bunch of different locations in our town. I like to think that... Shh! I shouldn't say that.
You don't have to cut that out. Luke asked, if you were a core coffee from Starbucks, what would you be? And why?
Well, Mary Lou, if I would have to be a core coffee... Okay. I would have to be Kenya. Because Kenya has a juicy acidity, and I like to think that I'm a juicy kind of guy.
If I were to be a core coffee from Starbucks, I'd be Komodo Dragon. Komodo Dragon is spicy, it has a little bit of bite, and I'd like to think that, well, I'm a little bit of both of those things. Convenient.
And easily accessible.
Baby, you're looking fine. I have you open all night like an high. I'll take you home, baby, let you keep me company. You give me some of you, I give you some of me. You look good, baby, must taste heavenly. I'm pretty sure that you got your own recipe. So pick it up, yeah, I like you. I just can't get enough, I gotta drive through.
So Taylor asks, what is your favorite barista?
Yes. Well, Taylor, my favorite brewing method has to be the French press. There's something about the French press sitting in between two partners. Imagine a French press right here.
Plunge it. Oh.
All the way to the table. When a French press is sitting in between two partners or two people, you know that there's connection going on between them.
And my favorite brewing method would actually have to be the, well, let me just grab this here. The instant via. Because it's just so good, first and foremost. And secondly, I'm a student, so I don't always get the chance to go to a store, like have a French press on hand, you know? So it's just so easy to bring to school and just pour it into a cup of water. And coffee pairing, what would be yours?
My favorite coffee pairing would have to be Guatemala Antigua paired with Granny green apples drizzled in caramel sauce. It's so nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
And I'd have
if I were talking dirty, I'd be talking about Sumatra. Taylor, what's your favorite coffee pairing?
Well, I know this coffee is actually discontinued, but it would have to be the Ethiopia Sidamo. That was my all-time favorite coffee. It was just so acidic, and that's why Kenya's my favorite now. But with a pairing for the Ethiopia Sidamo, which I actually had in my supervisor meeting with my district manager, I did it with a grapefruit. And that grapefruit, it's very acidic, so it went perfectly. This is how I like to drink my Via coffee. On an angle. With a face like this.
The third question was a question asked by Cameron. Cameron asked, what do you do outside of Starbucks? Taylor, what do you do outside of Starbucks?
Mary Lou, let me tell you, what do I do outside of Starbucks? Well, I like to hang out with my friends, so we just get up to a bunch of shenanigans like that. I also drive a red scooter, so, you know, like if I'm ever bored, I can just scoot around somewhere. What about you, Mary Lou?
I don't have a life outside of Starbucks. Oh, you mean seriously?
Seriously.
I don't have a life outside of Starbucks.
Yeah, I know.
Starbucks is my life.
I live, breathe, eat, sleep Starbucks.
He poops it too.
You know, after a long shift at Starbucks, you just come home smelling like Starbucks. But at home, when I'm not working some days, I just like to pour it all over my body. So I just get the smell, and it's just all over me 24/7.
Take my order cause your body like a carry out. Let me walk into your body till you hear me out. Turn me on, baby, don't you cut me out. Turn me on, baby, don't you cut me out. Take my order cause your body like a carry out. Let me walk into your body till it's lights out. Turn me on, baby, don't you cut me out. Turn me on, baby, don't you cut me out. Cut me out.
Dustin asked, what does community mean to you? Community means a group of individuals from different walks of life rallying around a common cause. That's the definition of community. What community means to me is that it's relevant around Starbucks because I can see so many different people coming together to enjoy something that they all love, which is coffee and people.
So to further question,
What does community mean to you, Taylor?
well, let me tell you that. I'd just like to start off by saying that community means a lot to me because since I do work at Starbucks. Oh. Oh, good. Yo, girl, can I get your order?